So whenever I talk to people about online business and how you can make money online, especially how you can make money on YouTube, people tend to think that if you want to make good money online, something that you can live on, you have to have millions of views a month. And that couldn't be further from the truth because I have never reached those kinds of numbers on YouTube. But 5 years ago, I was able to quit my job and I've never looked back. I've just steadily and reliably made money online through building content, through creating leads, getting leads through lead magnets, and just then selling products to them. And in this video, I'm going to show you simple math of how that works. By the way, this is the third video of my 90-day YouTube content challenge where I create videos for 90 days, helping you create your business online and at the same time trying to grow this new YouTube channel. So if you're interested in that, be sure to subscribe, like the video, and let's get into the numbers. So when I say semi-passively, what I mean is usually it's going to take you around 1, maybe 1.5, max 2 hours a day in the beginning of this business, and then let's say 2-3 hours every week for you to just keep this business running. And it's all about just making helpful content online. You can create helpful content on YouTube, and through YouTube, you start making money. But the main idea is that you don't make money on AdSense. Like, you make a little bit of money, but when I say $3,000 a month, the math is, it's not about that. It's not about AdSense revenue. And the thing that it is all about is leads. So I mainly use YouTube to get leads. I post content. On that content, I tell people about this great free thing that I offer, and then I get leads that way. People give me their email to get that free thing that were offered in the first place, and now I have leads. So usually I have two YouTube channels. I have Spoken Lithuanian, where I teach Lithuanian language, and over here I teach English channels for English language for Lithuanian speakers. So what I do is I notice that so every 1,000 views, one of my channel gets 13 leads, and another one every 1,000 views, it gets 24 leads. So basically on this one, people tend to come back more. They watch more of the videos. So those same people, they're not going to become leads more than once. They just become lead once, and then they repeat. Maybe if they're a repeat watcher, they're not going to be calculated into this because they're already my lead. So let's take a middle ground between these two. So the average between these two would be around 18 leads for 1,000 views. So let's say I create content. So every 1,000 views, I get 18 leads. So let's say 40K views a month, which is easily doable, especially if you are in a niche that is worldwide. Like the niches that I've chosen, like language niches, but they're very niche. There's not a lot of people that are watching this. I was able to successfully do it, but not all the people are watching this. There's not that big of a market. But if you go into a big market, you just need to take a little slice of that market, and to get your 40K views, trust me, it is not that difficult to do. So 40K views is going to bring you, I'm not really good at quick math, so let's do that. 18 times 40, so you get 720 views. So usually, now what you're going to do, you need to turn these leads into customers. So not every lead is going to become a customer. There's usually a specific percentage of people that are going to become a customer, going to buy your products. And over here, we sell digital products because we work online. Why would you sell anything else? Like, you could go into drop shipping, but that's not what I'm going to show you today. So let's say on my channel, on both of these channels, usually around 5% of people become buyers. 5% out of these leads, right? Usually when I sell on Facebook, if I get leads from Facebook, that's about 2.5% because usually those leads are colder. On YouTube, these leads are, let's say, warmer because they have watched your content, they trust you, you've already helped them with something. So it becomes much easier to sell to them. So let's say you have this 5% becoming your buyers, right? We could even take a smaller number, but let's say 5% because this is really doable. A lot of people make even better numbers than I do. So let's say 720, right, times 5%. Okay. Once again, not good at quick math, so let's do this one on the calculator. we get 36 sales, sorry. So 36 sales every month, right? So you already can see, I think, from the numbers, 36 sales. So let's say you sell a product that is $97, just even one-time price, $97, right? So that's already over $3,000 a month, right? 36 times 97, we get 3,492. Let's say 3,500 to be exact, right? So this is already over $3,000 a month. And to be honest with you, these are actually my numbers, not the sales numbers, the views numbers. Like on one of my channels, I get 24K views. On another one, I can show you, I usually get around 15K views. Yeah, it's 15K and $94. And you saw on that one, I can show you once more, with 24K views, I am getting $165. So let's say $250 a month I get just from AdSense revenue, which is like only 10% of that number. But what I want to show you over here is that this is not how much I make a month, because you can make repeat buys, right? You can make repeat sales. Usually people that buy tend to buy something else from you. If they bought one digital product, one course, they can buy another course. You can create a membership. You can resell them. You can create group coaching, one-on-one coaching. Of course, that is going to require a bit more time out of you. But if you want to increase those numbers, like you add a little bit more time that you spend on your business, and then you can make more money online. But I'm telling you right now that 40K views is literally enough to make like something like this, because I make usually a little bit more than twice of that. Like I make $7,000, $8,000 a month. And depending on where you live, it's enough to live off of that. For example, I live in Lithuania. That's more than enough to live my life comfortably with this amount of money every month. And the thing is, as I said, you do it semi-passively, which means that usually I work around 2-3 hours a week on this. I create one video, I send a couple of emails, because a lot of the work was upfront. I had to set up my email sequence. So basically, whenever someone becomes my lead, they get a sequence of emails that turns them into a buyer. Some people buy a bit later on, but overall, these numbers, they're pretty much very similar to what I get into in my business. It's just I get more sales monthly, because if I create new products, usually people just buy more than one product, and therefore this number in the beginning, it could be like this, but then it accumulates, then it increases. So this is the beauty of this business. Everything scales very beautifully. You can put in an amount of time, amount of work, like for example creating a course, and then you can sell that course multiple times. You can create another course then, and this circle just goes on. And that's the beauty of this type of business. As I said, in the future videos, I'm going to show you more. I'm going to show you actually what to sell, how to sell, what kind of content to create, how to know what kind of content to create. As I said, this is all part of my 90-day YouTube content challenge, where I'm going to be creating 90 videos in 90 days, because I want to start growing this channel. These challenges have worked in the past very well for me, and I'm trying this on this channel as well. It's all about me being helpful to you, and you in turn subscribing to my channel, liking this video if this was helpful to you. By the way, this is me being a bit meta. If you want, I have a free workshop in the description and in the pinned comment. Just download it. It's free. It's my gift to you just for watching me on this channel. It's going to show you how you can create business like that. Just click on the link and go there. And as I said, I will see you tomorrow and the day after that in the future videos of this challenge, because I'm here to help you build your business online. But we're going to have to cover a lot of things for you to understand the way this business works. Okay, so I'm trying to create a channel that I would be helpful, or would have been helpful like 5 years ago when I started this business, so that everything is in one place helping me create my business. And I'm here to create this one with you. Okay, so I will see you in the future videos. Bye.